Good morning. It is the 4th day here in Hong Kong. We are going to Central. Well, actually, we're gonna, again, as I said, in I think every other day, we're looking for food. We'll be looking for food on our way to Central. Today's touring is mainly in the Central area. Things like going to a ton of banks are kind of what are or is installed. I should let you know it's Monday, so hopefully everything's open. A lot of signs or like websites and stuff that I was checking last night said that things may be closed today, really for maintenance and things like that. So I'm actually not too sure why, if there was like a particular reason they chose this day. But it's another day. The weather's quite nice. See what we see. All right. Bakery? All right, let's go to the bakery. We have cheated and come into a Starbucks that's right next to our hotel. So I got a chocolate croissant, which they call chocolate Danish.
They could have mislabeled it on that.
And okay. It's still, they call it a chocolate Danish, and they knew what it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, chocolate Danish, a soy chai latte cold. Lynn got a what?
A hazelnut claw? Oh,
a hazelnut claw right there.
Yeah, and then a caramel macchiato.
Caramel macchiato cold. And then we stuck with the soy chai.
Tall.
But a tall. So, and then we're gonna go over to Central and get more food. Because when you're in Hong Kong, it's all about getting food. So, alright. More, hopefully when we're in Central. Alright, we made it to the center square. It is quite warm outside and the sun is bearing down on us. So, I believe that building off in the distance is Bank of China Tower. That is the old Bank of China. That is the HSBC building, and that is the former council building, which is now the Hall of Justice. So we could walk into the HSBC building and go up to the 3rd floor to check out the inside atrium. But let's walk this way first and see if we can walk through. Oh. And there's the statue right there. For Statue Square. I'm actually not familiar who the statue is of or why it's there. Oh, so Thomas Jackson Bart, I believe he's the first governor of Hong Kong. Or not. I guess he was a bigwig of HSBC. So alrighty, let's go ahead and check out the former councilary building. Let's see how far we can get in. I don't know if we could actually go through it or not, but the building's pretty cool looking. Pretty snazzy. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking we can't go in. There is a security guard right there at the door. Alright, I'm gonna bail on that and go to HSBC instead, which is just right across the street over that way. Yeah, no, that Ferris wheel is really close right now. But Lynn, we're gonna try to go to the HSBC building. But more when we're inside. So these lines are actually like important to this building. They protect the building is what they say. But here's the crazy thing. I believe over at this one, there's actually bullet holes in it. Because the Japanese during World War II used it to as target practice. And you could actually see the places where they shot it.
Wow.
Yeah. So So the Japanese, like I was telling Andrew earlier, used this at World War II as a target.
Oh.
So they would shoot at it.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I believe that was the old building that the Japanese used for their secret police, much like the SS, I guess it was, for the Germans. I forget, but yeah. So this is kind of like a really important piece of history for Hong Kong and HSBC.
They have names.
Oh yeah? Oh, this is Steven?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's cute.
Huh, I wonder what the other one's name is then. Let's go find out. Stit. This guy's name is Stit. Ah. Now before we leave, you're actually supposed to touch the lion's paw for good luck. You can actually see where people have kind of rubbed off the bronze of the lions. I don't know if you're supposed to do all of them, but might as well, right? Oh, you can see where this one really has been touched. And this guy's just trying to do his job. Just trying to clean it. But yeah, pretty cool. And then this is Statue Square with that was the old Bank of Hong Kong, or China Bank rather, and then that's the former Councilary building. Alright, and then now we're going to be going to the next spot, mid-level escalators. We are at the mid-level escalators. Lynn failed to find a cache just now. She's kind of grumbling about it. It was really hot where we were waiting, so it's kind of nice to be outside. But this is like the world's longest series of escalators, I believe. And here we go. ducked into a random cafe because the one we wanted to go to was actually closed. They're probably only open from like 6 to like 2 a.m., which is weird for a diner. I thought all of them were 24 hours, but what else? It is what it is. So ordering food here was actually a lot easier than ordering at that high-end restaurant we were at last night. And as you can see, it's a pretty cozy place, I would say. Funny story, as we were walking up to this place, we walked into the wrong building, and we only saw the kitchen of this place. And the dude that was in that building was like, wait, do you want the barbecue joint? I'm like, yeah, like we want the barbecue joint. And he's like, it's up the street. And I mean, obviously I didn't understand him because I don't speak Cantonese, you know, unfortunately. But he was kind enough to actually just kind of hold our hands and walk us all the way up the street over. And he's like, eat here. I'm like, all right, cool. And so we came in, told him that there was 3 people, and got in. Their menu, which was like, I thought challenge mode. Some pretty, thank you, Andrew. Pretty crazy
Damn it, are you serious?
Chinese going. I don't know if I could actually get my phone to do it though, but so I was using Google Translate, and you could actually just turn on the camera portion for Chinese to English, and I don't know if you could read that, but it's in English right there. Chinese there, English there. Pretty cool. Live translate. And again, that was from Chinese to English. But that being said, we didn't do that because even though it translates, it doesn't tell you how to say it in the language. We could have played the pointing game, but we ended up just playing the pointing game with the photos. So we got one of these, which is French toast, one of these hamburgers, whatever this egg and tomato soup dishes, this macaroni soup, one thing that wasn't on here, which is the barbecue pork with rice, and then 3 of their milk iced teas. Thank you. And there, so
It's amazing.
oh, kind of looks like a chili rice egg. Oh, thank you. And stew. Yeah. Don't mess with that stew. So
People give Chinese food and trying to copy our menu.
yeah, so I guess I'll get more filming once more food comes. So Andrew and Lynn are really hungry, and I mean so am I. But we got a bit of a hamburger. It's like a sloppy Joe. This is French toast, which is just toasted bread with condensed milk and butter. And we got this minestrone type soup with macaroni noodles in it. And we have one more dish coming, so try to get a little video of that once that comes. But as you can see, they're busy, so we probably should eat fast and get out of here. And then no sooner that I said it, it actually came. Barbecue pork with rice, egg, and some vegetables there. Everything you need. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it and find out. Everything tastes amazing so far. Really, really good food. So, and what do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. Yeah, go right ahead. Cool. All right, let's eat. Back on the road, or I guess the path of walking down and going up the mid-level escalators. Kind of crazy. Right across. I'm pretty sure they're making jeans.
These look like suits, bro.
Are they suits?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah,
Look
suits.
how narrow the thing is. That's like so you can do sleeves and stuff.
Ah, I see. Good call. Oh, look, Lynn. Ayutthaya Thai restaurant. It's always so incredible how tightly packed they do things here. It's scaffolding. Thai massage, first floor. A pizza joint. Just as an FYI, we are gonna have to walk back down here. So this will be our hike for the yeah. This is a place that I didn't really plan on seeing. But I mean, we're already here. You want to just walk in real quick? This is the Jamia Mosque. Wasn't planned on seeing this, but because literally the mid-level escalators go right by it, it's like a waste not just to walk up like 12 stairs to come inside. And it's worth the look. It's like as you can see, the structure is amazing, and with the backdrop of just the skyscrapers of Hong Kong is amazing. So if you're checking out the mid-level escalators, definitely come by here and check out the mosque. Gosh, it is very hot though. So I think I'll start filming again, pick up filming from the escalators again. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the mosque. Take a break, go grab a cup of coffee, maybe use the restroom. Still looks like there's a good ways to go. Oh, but the escalator stopped, so I guess we could just stop here. All right. And thus ends our journey up the mid-level escalators. Too bad that one's broken, but it goes all the way up this mountain and it's pretty high, so I think we did pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and just chill at Pacific Coffee for a moment. Catch our breath, take reprieve from the heat. So we made it. It's kind of in the secluded area, but we're here. It is a free zoo and garden. Oh look, there's a lemur. Just chilling. I think we did this the best way possible, coming up all those elevators, whatever, and then just walking down. Yeah. It's like we've pretty much been walking down the whole way. So we've gotten lucky. But it's quite warm. Feel the water on my skin. Ankle biters. Oh yeah. little, yeah, there's a little bird right there. He just
It's like Amanda must have been bathing that one.
Here's the time tunnel. Kind of shows you what the park looked like through the decades. 80s, 50s, 58, 30s, 30, 1910. It's pretty crazy. Alright, looks like we made it. It is the fountain at the base of the zoo, or the bottom of the zoo. So here we are. Not bad. Alright. So Lynn found a World War II memorial gate in memory of all the Chinese who died loyal to the Allied cause in the wars of 1914 and 1918, World War I, and 1939 and 1945, World War II. And then here is a bamboo garden, I believe. It's bamboo and garden. So, at least in Japanese it is. Looks like it. A lot of different types of bamboo here. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there's a cat. Huh, next to the mouse seat. Pretty awesome. I don't know why people would engrave their names into this, but I guess that must be a thing. It just comes out on the other side of that garden, or gate rather. Oh, nope, the gate's right here. Alright, we're trying to get to one of these ginormous towers in the distance over there, so check GPS and check back in a moment. Yeah. So, we've made it to the Bank of China Tower. Bank of China Tower, right there. The Lipo Center, right there. There's that gold building you were talking about. Huh, celebrating National Day. What of you? Being that it is a bank, I'm not going to record beyond this door, but we will go in to see if we can get to the 43rd floor. Huh. Apparently, Bank of China over there, they have closed their observation deck, so you actually cannot go up anymore. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? It's probably some sort of security deal that they did that for. But on the other hand, I can say that we will go to International Finance Center, and there we could actually go up to the observation deck for free. And if you want, you could eat up there too, but it's not mandatory. It's kind of cool that they have a free observation deck that is not controlled by the restaurants, even though it does look like it is. But our next little deal is going to be going to John Youde Aviary, which I believe is just right over here. I guess a zoo and then 2 aviaries is kind of what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, an eco farm right behind me over there. But we're going back over to Hong Kong Park right now, and I'll check back in once we get there. Woo. So, walking through Hong Kong Park again, and I believe we found it. It was less than a 5-minute walk from the China Tower up. This side looks like you can't get in on, but I think we still have to keep going up. So here it is. And just a lot of stairs. But yeah, you could hear the birds. All right, check back in once we get up all these stairs. So we made it up those stairs. This is the Tai Chi Garden at the top of those stairs. The stairs are right over there. Now you can go up this tower right here if you wanted to, but yeah, it's a vantage point. But there's no escalator or elevator, and it's too hot and we're too lazy, so we've decided not to. Although I did try to convince Andrew to go up. Oh, and there's the aviary. If we go to the right. See, we're trying to do the smart thing and not have to walk up, you know, like Grandpa, both ways up the hill in the snow. Or, in this instance, this deadly heat, yeah. Alright, but this is the cage display area that we're going up through right now. And I believe this is all free. Yeah. Again, there is a fine if you feed anything. Whoa. Sure enough. Crust horned bill. Right there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, he's just trying to get a little closer. A horned bill diet.
Small animals.
Little kids. Yeah. Oh, that guy's hopping over to the side too. Oh, and back over to the other side. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, entry only over there. So yeah, no, it's a good thing we went through here first. So yeah, there's your free admission. Looking nice.
I like how all the birds are.
Yeah. No eating or drinking, no smoking, no balloons, no climbing, no pet birds or animals. Do not feed or disturb any of the birds. Please keep quiet and walk slowly. Children under 12 need to be accompanied by an adult, and no tripods.
This is really how the birds do.
Yeah, the birds tell you not to do any of that. Oh, it feels good right here. Durian and jackfruit. Uh-oh. I'm caught. Wow, there's one right here. He's eating that corn. Whoa. All right there.
So we are here at Starbucks because we tried to get it out of the rain. It was raining at the Aviary, I'm sorry. So we decided to head out to Duddell Street, which is famous for the last 4 gas lampposts here in Hong Kong. Now the Starbucks here had collaborated with Youde, which is a design studio of sorts based out of Hong Kong, and they decided, in order to keep the feel of the last 4 gas lights, to make a style called Bingsi, which is an old-time tea house blended with a Starbucks coffee house. So this is a very uniquely styled Starbucks, and the only one like it in the world. So take a look.
We're kind of waiting for the lamps to turn on. They haven't turned on yet. Don't know when they will. It is somewhat dusk outside right now. I would say it looks like blue hour. As soon as those lamps turn on, we'll take a few photos, and then we're probably gonna head on out to a noodle house.
And by the way, GOD, the design studio, stands for Goods of Desire.
Okay, there you go.
Informational scroll over there that tells you about this place.
You've given up on waiting for these lamps to turn on. and decided to go get dinner because we're all starving. So we'll see the next, yeah, it's like a real nice night. We'll see where we could go from here. I think we should go to the IFC building. That way we could get like a good view of the city.
Alright, I mean...
after dinner, of course.
Yeah.
We'll go, after dinner, we'll go to Central Market, like we were at earlier today. And then we'll go to IFC. So, yeah. But that sounds like a plan. And this is the Starbucks. So, cool.
Sim Chai Key. This spot right here. Here? Wow. It's really hard to talk when you have like a sore in the mouth. I'm getting an accent every time I speak. Michelin star.
We made it to dinner. We're at a place called Sim Chai Key Noodle Restaurant. We've ordered already. I got sliced beef, Andrew got the king prawns, and Lynn got the triple. Yeah. So let's check it out here. Here's my sliced beef. Here's Andrew's king prawn. Yeah, wontons. And here's Lynn's
Big
everything.
ass. It's, yeah, fresh minced fish ball, fresh sliced beef, and wonton.
Yeah, and then lemon tea, of course. You need to get lemon tea. And the prices are extremely
Reasonable.
good. Yeah, reasonable.
They're within $3 to $5.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So,
I mean, even the lemon tea is cheaper than like some of the 7-Eleven and
Yeah.
cafes we've been to.
but they order them by the case, so that makes sense. Anyhow, we're gonna get to eating.
So we're gonna head over to the Central Market. This is where we started earlier, and yeah, we're just gonna see how it looks again. Gotta try grabbing that geocache again. See if I can do it.
Whew. Still warm in here, so can't wait to get out of this place. Central Market should just be a little further down. We have walked over to the IFC Mall, where apparently we could go up to like a food court that's on like the top floor here to get kind of a good view of the city. It's funny, Google Maps had no idea where this was. I typed it in and Google Maps wanted me to go walk around the city a couple times for about 15 minutes, and then I mean, we literally just walked straight over from the restaurant. It took us less than 5 minutes to get here. So we're here, which is awesome. But now I have to figure out how to get to the top floor of this place, or if we're even at the right one. So
On our way to the Star Ferry and check out this Ferris wheel. I've done the London one. Nice. General Post Office.
We are in the Temple Street Night Market right now after a train ride and a little bit of a walk. But as you can see, we are in the thick of it. Huh. Some Pokeballs. And this thing like goes forever. Yeah, it's kind of Taiwanish. Buy whatever you want here. Oh, I used to have those. Legit stuff, dude. This is legit stuff. For men or ladies, it doesn't really matter to him. Yeah. Sounds like the video I made. And that, we come to the end of the Temple Street Market. Pretty awesome, huh?
It felt like the other flea markets that I've ever been to.
We walk past Andrew now. It's like, it's like
randomly walking by this parking garage, and Andrew and Lynn saw this just fantastic view. It's very hazy, I noticed. Or I wonder, nope, yeah, it's just very hazy.
Yeah, no, it's hazy.
The drop is quite good.
Yeah.
So, Hong Kong City and the drop. So this is an all-boys high school, it looks like. It's pretty large. And then just the incredible, like, yeah, path down. It's quite impressive.
Hong Kong's got one hell of a skyline.
Phone is going so slow.
And also, one of the most ridiculous Apple stores. Up there is where we were trying to get to just now. But this whole thing is an Apple store. Dear Lord. Hey! There's Hong Kong station is on the bottom, I suppose. Jesus. How tall do your buildings have to be before we all join hands across the world?